So how fast will the Samsung Galaxy S26 actually charge? That's the big question everyone's been asking. And the short answer is, we don't officially know yet. But the leaks are already painting a pretty clear picture. With Samsung's next flagship lineup expected to launch in early 2026, the company may not be shaking things up as much as we hoped when it comes to charging speeds. According to early reports, Samsung might keep the same wired charging speeds we saw with the Galaxy S25 series. That means 25-watt wired charging for the Galaxy S26 and S26 Edge and 45 watts for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. However, there are whispers that the Ultra model could push things a little further with a potential jump to 60 watts. That would definitely be an upgrade, but still nowhere near what we're seeing from brands like OnePlus, which already supports 100-watt and even 120-watt wired charging on some of its models. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing to hear that Samsung may once again play it safe in this department. But the good news is that the battery sizes are getting a slight boost. The regular Galaxy S26 is expected to get a 4200 mAh battery, up from 4000 mAh on the S25. That means better endurance, even if the charging time remains mostly the same. When you finally plug it in, it'll still take about as long as the S25 to get from red to full. Wireless charging likely won't see much change either. Samsung has been sticking to 15-watt wireless and 4.5-watt reverse wireless charging for a while now, and early reports suggest that the Galaxy S26 lineup will follow the same pattern. But what's really interesting is the possibility of QA2 magnetic wireless charging, similar to what we've seen from Google and Apple. If Samsung finally adds built-in magnets, that would mean faster, more stable wireless charging without needing a special case or ring attachment. When compared to competitors, Samsung still holds up fairly well, but not at the top of the pack. The Pixel 10 series offers around 29 to 39 watts, and the iPhone 17 supports up to 40-watt wired and 25-watt wireless MagSafe charging. So while Samsung's numbers aren't terrible, they're also not breaking any records. Still, Samsung's optimization usually ensures consistent charging and longer battery health over time, something that matters just as much as speed. Now, let's talk about the cameras because this is where things get a little spicy. Leaker Ice Universe claims that the Galaxy S26 Ultra's mid-range telephoto camera will feature a 3x f2.4 lens with a 10-megapixel sensor. That's smaller than the 12-megapixel Sony IMX754 sensor used in the S25 Ultra, meaning a potential downgrade in light capture. The periscope camera is expected to keep its 50-megapixel IMX854 sensor, which offers a 5x zoom and a 1mm focal lens. Subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos.